Welcome back, everyone. Toys Just here, and I am back yet again to give you guys another news update. Today, we're going to be talking about some of the new DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys reveals. Spoiler alert, they're both Batman figures. I know, shocking, right? But just to give you guys a heads up as well, these are going to be dealing more with the current landscape of DC Comics. And to be honest, it's actually kind of nice to see. It's fairly new, fairly recent storylines for where the change up from death metal occurred. Now we're into Future State, Infinite Frontier, and those DC Comics, in all honesty, has gone kind of wackadoo for me. I follow it, and yet I still have really no idea or how this kind of fits in. But we're in basically a new universe, but old characters and stuff still, I don't even worry about it. If you ever need to get caught up really fast, head over to Variant Comics. My buddy Aris Quinones, he'll catch you up real fast on all that DC Comics jargon. But yes, like I said, the world of DC is incredibly changed, right? It's not what I think about with the old characters anymore. I like the old characters. I like what I knows. It was simple back then. But we have a new audience, new readers, new people to experience DC Comics. So, unfortunately, yes, it has to change. It has to evolve. And that's where these figures definitely come in. So, first and foremost, we're going to be getting the next Batman. And this is not Bruce Wayne. This is actually Tim Fox, one of the sons of Lucius Fox. We all knew Lucius Fox, right, from the animated series? And Morgan Freeman. It's just Tim Fox's take on Batman. He's taken over the mantle for Future State. He wears a faceplate cover. It's a very interesting look for Batman. He's a totally different Batman than Bruce Wayne. He does come with a batarang. He comes with fisted hands. Rejoice, right? We got one. We finally got one, right? And he does come with, well, we'll say batarang throwing hands. They're really trigger holding hands. But hey, whatever. I like that the cape has a little bit of a swoosh to it, but it's really not that bad. I do like that, and I like the overall costume. Tim Fox as a Batman, it's different. It is interesting. I really do think that they've captured the look of the character for this figure. So in that sense, yeah, definitely do dig it. And standard DC Multiverse packaging with all the different variances, with all the different looks that McFarlane likes to go for. I would not be surprised if we see a variant where he is missing the faceplate covering over his mouth, or heck, even a Justice League Tim Fox Future State figure with an alternate costume, we'll just say. More golds to it. But yeah, in either case, I will have links down in the description below as always if you want to go ahead and pre-order this guy. Amazon, Entertainment Earth, thanks for using my links. Helps the channel to grow, and of course, this is everything that the Tim Fox, the next Future State Batman, will come with. But wait a minute, I thought Bruce Wayne was Batman news. Say, well, Bruce Wayne is still alive, barely, in this new Future State universe, dealing with the Magistrate. They've taken everything from him. They took his Bat credit cards, they took his Bat mansion. Bruce Wayne has been stripped down to basically nothing. So he is now the Dark Knight Detective or Dark Detective, and yeah, he's gone really low tech on this one. Basically, it's a guy in a motorcycle helmet with bat ears and a trench coat every once in a while. It is more artwork, more or less, here and there. Some changes here and there. I'm not too stoked, even though, yes, it is part of the costume and everything, even though they kind of change it every once in a while. But yes, they put the trench coat on him. I really don't like that it's got the swoosh to the trench coat. It's kind of doing the whole bat cape trench coat thing. I really would have liked it to go down. It's just my own 2 cents there. Or no trench coat at all. Again, talking variances, maybe we'll see one like that eventually. Overall, I think they did a good job with the figure. Yes, he does have thigh swivel. Usually when they do thigh swivel, we'll see a new bat motorcycle, bat cycle. Yeah, there's a bat cycle in this. He does ride a motorcycle. Do I need another bat cycle? To be honest, I need another bat cycle like I need a hole in my head. What are we up to? 4 now? I just looked at the Batman movie bat cycle. The first one. There's 2. Not really a fan of the head portrait either. I like that they're doing the whole gritty, mad sort of mouth teeth thing going on to it. It just looks a little bit off. Again, I'll reserve judgment to when I see it in hand in person, but I'll give them this. I like that they're going more for like the ferocious kind of look, but I don't necessarily know if it works in that sense. So, standard DC Multiverse packaging, and yes, this is everything that old Bruce Wayne will come with, including a bat grapnel for his belt. Again, I mean, I would really wish that it would kind of open up and you could have string or do something with it, because it's kind of boring, just having ineffective accessories that don't really do anything, right? No extra hands, nothing like that either. So in either sense, maybe we'll see variances later. If you want to pre-order, again, links down in the description below. I do like what they're doing with the Tim Fox Batman, the Bruce Wayne Dark Knight Detective one. It goes either way for me, but in either case, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything DC Multiverse. I know what you're going to say. It's now the Batman multiverse, right? Yes, everything's Batman. Hey, that's all DC Comics is doing right now, is mostly Batman. And then they have the new Superman, Son of Kal-El. Choices are limited at the moment, really. So read DC Comics and you'd kind of understand where they're kind of going with this whole line a little bit better. And as I always say, yes, more classic DC Comics villains, characters overall would be nice. But in the comic books right now, yeah, that's what they're doing. But it also makes you want to look into these characters, understand them better. And that's where I grew up with Toy Biz, doing all that kind of stuff, knowing about all the different Marvel characters. So they go hand in hand. Just relax. You don't want it? Don't worry about it. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, but that being said, yes, we do need some more Batman villains to go with said Batman figures, right? And when we do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.